No, it's not settled, but I figure if we keep talking the way we have been, then this strike is going to be over in just a couple of days. Yeah. No, look, my appointment just showed up, so let me call you back later, okay? Okay, you too.
I don't think I've ever been called an appointment before.
Well, if all my appointments were as beautiful as you are, I would never leave this office.
Wow, you are in a good mood.
I'm on top of the world.
It's because of Clint. Everyone around here is walking on air. I'm really glad he's going to be okay.
Yeah, me too. You're probably wondering why I asked to have this meeting.
Uh-oh. Now you look serious. Don't tell me you're going to take away my morgue privileges.
No, of course not. But I am serious because I want to talk to you about something very personal.
Oh?
You like me, don't you, Cassie? I mean, we're friends that can trust each other, are we?
Yes, we are. What's this all about, Bo?
Any sign of a mess?
Hey, buddy, would you relax? I'll let you know, okay?
All right.
Settle down.
I gotta tell y'all something. You know, this reminds me of the first bachelor party I ever went to. This town, we had a saloon loaded with hostesses.
Yeah, man.
This is one of those places, you know, anything goes if you get my... Whoops! I didn't know you. I forgot you were here.
No, don't worry about me. I just want you to remember young Carrie over there. I don't want you to get embarrassed.
Thank you, Wanda.
Thank you. Here comes Lucky, and you won't believe what's with him.
I will.
What does this mean?
Ooh.
Hey, drum roll, guys. Yeah. And let me introduce Binky.
Wait a minute.
What?
Good. Lucky, I thought we had an understanding that there weren't going to be any blondes jumping out of any cakes.
There won't be. Show them.
I won't be a blonde for long.
So what do you say, guys? Isn't she something? Hey, this is one party that Jake will never forget, let me tell you.
So, Blaine, you know Tina, right?
Yes. Hi. And Renee.
Yeah.
And Andy.
Okay, I'll do the rest of the introductions. Okay. This is Alex,
Hi.
and Sheila, and Rika, and Brenda.
Hi.
I got all the names right. Yay.
Very
good. This is Blaine Adams, my roommate and good friend from college.
Hi.
Great to meet you.
All right, you guys, let's get down to business. Megan, come on. We're going to start.
The moment we've all been waiting for. I'll write down your list for you, darling. Okay.
Sheila, do you have the camera?
Oh, I sure do. Pictures. Okay, there's one lovely picture. Put it so I see everyone.
Can you, I don't know.
Wait, where you head?
Hurry up! Okay, start opening.
Okay, this is going to be embarrassing, isn't it?
Well, not all the gifts, but mine in particular, yes.
Oh, and yours happens to be on the top.
Yeah.
Isn't that sweet? What a coincidence. Jake is going to love this. Why don't we pass that around?
Megan. All right.
Material.
Here, open this one now.
Ooh, big one. Isn't it? Very pretty. Let's see.
Not a toaster.
Not a toaster. I hope it's not a toaster.
No sexy lingerie for you, my
I'll
dear.
get that.
Only sexy lingerie.
No, I'll take the list down.
Okay.
Oh, okay, thanks. This one's from Alex with a very, very sweet note. Thank you.
I just wish you all the happiness in the world, Megan.
Thank you.
What is it? See.
Excuse me, everybody.
Which one of you is Megan Gordon?
You look so much better today. You've actually got color in your cheeks.
I'm actually hungry.
Really? That's the best news I've had all day. Well, I'm going to go find a nurse and ask her to bring you some more broth. Or Jell-O. Would that appeal to you?
A cheeseburger appeals to me.
I'll just bet it does. But you're not allowed to have solid food for a few more days. You know that.
Well, then how about giving me some news? I'm hungry for that, too, you know. What's happening at the Banner?
No way, Jose. You and I are not about to discuss business. Besides, we have something much more important that needs to be dealt with.
Well, what are you standing over there for? Get on over here.
what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Tide with Bleach. It'll knock your socks off, and it'll get them whiter than any other detergent.
You're hugging them too tight, Jess. We're not supposed to make you tired.
What you're making me is real happy. Now, I want to hear what you people have been up to, huh? How'd you do on that term paper, Joey?
The one about the Civil War?
Yeah.
Well, I
Did
got
you get a grade yet?
Yeah, yesterday. I got an A-.
Yeah, and you're the only one in town he hadn't told.
That's not true.
Well, come on, Joey. I saw you passing your paper around the schoolyard.
It wasn't my term paper.
Really? What was it, darling?
Never mind, Mom.
I'm very proud of your A-.
But I would have gotten an A, except that Mr. Hoop said that my bibliography was a little too short.
And why's that?
Well, because a lot of kids had the same idea in the term papers I did, so by the time I got to the library, most of the books in the Civil War were checked out. Not that it's any of your business, Kevin.
Oh, come on, man. Lighten up. Don't get so defensive. I was just curious.
Oh, stop, boys. Please, both of you.
An A- sounds just fine to me.
Oh, Dad, you're not going to believe this. I finally finished Studs Lonigan.
You never told me you were reading that.
All 900 and some pages?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was great. Thanks for recommending it, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? At practice, the coach said he's going to try me at third base.
Oh, I'm very impressed, sweetheart. I'm very impressed. In fact, you know, I think there was two things that really got me through all this, gave me the strength to come through it. One was my promise to dance at Megan and Jake's wedding, and the other was looking forward to sharing all the good times with my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful family.
Oh, are you looking for me?
You Megan Gordon?
Yeah. What? I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
Well, it's what you haven't done. Your car registration is expired?
Oh, no, that can't be.
Oh, yes, it can. And I'll prove it.
You can just leave your shirt on, really. You really don't have to do this. Leave it on. Take it off. Take it off. Just everyone get control of themselves. Take it off.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get you to stop dancing. You know, I think you're very attractive. You look very nice in that outfit, or whatever. We appreciate what you've done. We do, but we didn't ask for a stripper. No, we wanted some food and presents and a little bit of music, but certainly not this.
Well, somebody must have wanted this. I mean, I don't just go into people's houses and strip for my health.
Well, I'm sure that you don't.
No, you do look real healthy.
Blaine! Now, give this to me. Now, where are you from? Who sent you?
The agency.
Agency. Well, that's a big help, isn't it?
Look, you were, we're grateful. You were, well, it was a splendid performance, but I think maybe it's time to leave. Hey.
Thank you. And good luck to you all.
Thank you. You too.
Happy birthday.
Oh, there's a bridal shower.
Oh, Groom's a lucky guy. Best wishes.
Nice job. Nice job. Thank you. I'm really, really sorry about all of this. We're sorry you made him leave. Right, you could have at least invited him for cake. Oh, no, I forgot to take pictures. I didn't have anything to do with this. Well, I'd like to know who did do this.
What? You had no idea?
No, I didn't. I know Jake didn't do it. Oh, are you sure? Yes. I'm positive. We talked about this. We promised each other we were going to keep the festivities very formal, very boring. I mean, not boring. I mean, you know what I mean.
Just because he agreed doesn't...
No, Blaine. You don't seem to understand here. Jake is a man of his word. Now, if I thought that I was marrying someone that would say one thing and do another, I wouldn't put up with it. Trust is a very important thing in a marriage.
All right, Lucky. Now, I'm sure you went to a lot of trouble here.
Oh, yeah?
But I hope you realize that all we're really asking for here is trouble.
I just want the guys to have a little fun, Cord.
Well, we can have fun with the regular cake.
Oh, come on, man. You can't be serious.
Why, I thought I was serious yesterday when we ironed this out. I thought you knew what needed to happen here.
Well, okay. If you really feel that way, Cord, I guess I'll just have to take Binky back home.
Whoa, hold it! Cordero! I don't know, but I'm inclined to agree with Lucky here. I mean, what good is a bachelor party if you can't have a beautiful gal like Binky popping out of a cave?
Yeah. That's my vote, huh?
Yeah. And mine. Can't argue with police headquarters.
And not only that, it's a celebration for Clint. Binky here will be dancing for Clint.
I will be honored. Who's Clint?
Ah, who cares? No, really. I didn't mean it that way, really. No, come on. For Clint, what do you say?
Hey, look, all I'm saying is I promised Tina and
Oh, wait a minute. Well, let me set you straight about something. I mean, you can't be really serious about this. Do you think that the ladies are back there just sipping tea with crumpets? Huh? Megan's got a surprise for her. I bet you that guy is there right now.
What kind of surprise?
Oh, let me see if I can guess, Cord. I think a male stripper?
Yeah, he's probably got the bras swinging around right now, huh?
Guys, here he comes.
Oh, come on, let's get out of here.
Hold it. If I'm dancing for two, I get paid double.
Well, what are you talking about?
I can add Jake and Clint.
Clint is not here. Clint. Well, listen. Let's just go in the back and negotiate. I want to talk to you.
Hey, here he comes. All right. Enter the condemned man.
Jake, wait a second. Here you go. Any more where that came from?
Drink up. I know what will get this party started.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Presents.
Yeah. Good idea, Ace. A good idea.
Okay. It's all yours, Ace. Oh, boy.
Now, I wonder if all you boys wouldn't mind if Jake opened mine first. Went to a lot of trouble to get the appropriate gift for you, Jake. I hope you like it.
I'm sure I'll be crazy about it, huh?
Well, go ahead, open. Ain't gonna bite.
Got your word on that?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
This is a conversation that I really don't want to have with you, but I have to. Since Clint's surgery and everything, I really haven't had a chance to stay on top of everything here at the Banner.
Well, that's understandable. I guess things are really a mess here with the strike.
Yeah, they are. But the good news is that Clint and Viki have found a way to pay for the new equipment. The really good news is we just might be able to settle with the union.
That's wonderful. How long do you think it'll take?
Could be maybe a couple of hours at the earliest. Except, and this is why I wanted to speak to you, there's one guy on the negotiating committee who is just bound and determined to do everything he can to keep this strike going, no matter what. Now, his name is Leonard Vincent.
Why is he so... Leonard Vincent? My mother's chauffeur?
That's your mother's spy. This guy is a paid informant. He's nothing but a troublemaker. Look, I am sorry, but believe me, this is all the truth.
You're sure?
Yeah.
I thought it was flaky that my mother had a chauffeur. She always said chauffeurs were an affectation.
Well, this guy is much more than just an affectation.
Then you're accusing my mother of sabotaging the union, Banner negotiations?
Yeah.
Tell me what facts you have to support your claim.
I really can't discuss any of that with you.
Why not?
Because I want to play everything real close to the vest.
That's not fair, Bo.
Well, maybe not, but that's the way I want to do it. Cassie, the reason I wanted this meeting to talk to you is to tell you that I plan to confront your mother with various things, and some of these things
involve criminal charges.
Oh, my God.
Cassie, I'm sorry. I can't tell you how sorry I am because I don't want to hurt you. But I can't ignore this.
So you're out to get my mother?
No, I'm out to make her account for her actions.
Don't do it.
What?
You heard what I'm saying. I'm telling you not to do this. All right. Do me a favor. Before you confront my mother, give me a chance to talk to her.
Cassie?
Maybe I can convince her to fire this Leonard character.
Look.
Convince her to try to stop trying to undermine the banner.
Your mother wants to bring the entire Buchanan family down. Believe me, she would do anything.
But if I can get her to stop.
I don't want to drag you into the middle of all this.
I am in the middle of it. I'm her daughter, and I'm your friend, and Viki's and Clint's.
You know the bottom line here? Your mother wants the banner. She wants this paper herself. Nothing you say or do can change her mind.
Are you sure that's the bottom line?
What do you mean?
It's like you have this vendetta against her. And that's not healthy, Bo.
No, I'm trying to protect my family. Now, look, if you see that as a vendetta, that's up to you.
I don't understand why my mother always does this. She always has to ruin relationships and kill friendships.
Well, look, I hope that you're not talking about our friendship. I want you as a friend. Very, very much. I guess what I'm trying to ask right now is if I go after your mother, if I confront her on this, is that going to ruin our friendship?
A nice goodness ball and chain, eh, sir? Thank you.
Oh, Jake, you can't take it back. It's yours for life.
Oh, think of it. I am so moved.
Try it on, Jake. Try it on.
See if it fits. No, it's one size fits all. I think I'd take an extra large, maybe.
No, one size fits all, Jake.
No, but really, guys, I know that this is all in fun, and I just want to say I appreciate the trouble that everybody's
Jake,
gone through.
if you think this is trouble, you ain't seen nothing yet.
But you don't understand. Me being married to Megan's gonna be nothing like that. It's not like a prison sentence or.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
You heard it, guys. No prison for Jake Harrison, right?
You're on record, Jake.
Jake, check back with us in a year.
Jake, check with us in a month.
Megan and I have an understanding. I know true.
You know, Jake, I'm glad you mentioned that because my gift, comes to you as a refined understanding.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
It's a contract. The modern way to wed, you see. It's all written and spelled out in exquisite legalese.
Legalese.
That's a very good idea, Jake. Do not go down the aisle without one. You see, it's all, the bottom line, it's real simple. Megan, all she has to do is to obey you unequivocally.
Good luck.
Max, where were you when I needed you?
Sorry about that, Asa, but listen, I've always said it's smart to go into something with your eyes open.
Yeah.
I have to learn from my experience, right, guys?
And your ears alert to the sound of the bell. What? This goes around Megan's neck to keep her from straying too far away from the conjugal bed.
What did I miss? Where's your cocktail? Hey, my man Jake.
How are you?
Really, what I should say is Megan's man, huh? What's that? You expecting a bovine beast to show up?
No, it's his joke.
Fidelity bell.
As if I'm going to need that, because Megan and I are sworn to monogamy, and then we'll never have we'll never stray from each other, and that's a promise, guys. I swear to God, nothing.
Wait till we get the load of Binky.
Yeah.
Who's Binky?
Oh, this babe that I got that's gonna make Jake's promise a little shaky, I'll tell you.
Oh, they're great kids, sweetheart. I can't wait to get back home and take them camping and fishing and riding and...
You will, darling, in time. There'll be time for all of that.
I've been going on and on about the kids, but I haven't told you yet how proud I am to be part of your life.
Part? You're an awful lot more than part.
Well, I learned a big lesson going through all this. I know now how much it hurt you with my not talking, not telling you about my illness, and not telling you about the troubles I was having at the
Honey,
dinner.
you know, we've been over all of that, okay? And it's okay now.
Yes, but you shouldn't have had to suffer as much as you did. You won't again. From this moment on, I promise you I will not keep you in the dark about anything. I want us to be entirely truthful with each other and be completely honest.
Well, I want that too.
But?
Oh, no buts. No buts. I just think we might be facing a bit of a rough time ahead. And I think now it's more important than ever that we share everything.
Well, you did deposit the cashier's check, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Don't worry about that, darling. Of course I did.
Yes.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Sondra.
No, you're not interrupting at all. Please come in, because I'm just leaving. Darling, I've got to go to Megan's shower.
Oh, give her my love, honey.
I sure will. Do me a favor. Don't let him do anything. And somehow try and convince him that there's plenty of time for riding and fishing and all the other things he wants to do. What we need him to do right now is get well.
I am well.
I'll see you later. I love you.
Love you, honey.
Bye, Sondra.
Bye-bye.
You know, for a while there, I was afraid I'd never see you again.
You're late.
You're lucky I came at all.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just tell me what you want. I'm a very busy woman.
Oh, of course. I probably kept you from your weekly manicure.
Don't be so bloody cheeky.
Sit.
No, I won't. And I won't do anything else that you tell me. You don't give me orders.
That's where you're wrong, my dear.
Look, just get to the point, all right? Or would you like me to start guessing what you want?
I had Renee followed yesterday.
How very clever of you.
Apparently, she left her house very upset. Went to a jeweler, sold a brooch, and returned directly to her home with the cash.
Ah, confirming your suspicions that she's still paying Duane blackmail money.
Correct. By selling jewelry. So her husband won't discover any cash withdrawals from any of his many bank accounts.
How fascinating. One almost not need go to the movies these days. Life is sordid enough itself.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Well, then get on with it.
I want you to arrange a meeting.
With whom?
With Renee.
Why do you want... Oh, of course. You want to convince her that she should leave Asa and sail into the moonlight with you. That because of your charm and wit,
Shut
you're
up.
the only man in the world who
I
can
said shut
possibly
up!
make her happy. I will shut up. But I'm right, aren't I?
I have to talk to her in private. I need that chance.
You're only going to make a fool of yourself.
You're wrong. No. I know I can make this work. I know I can pull this off.
Oh, I missed the opening of all your presents, didn't I?
Don't worry about it. I'll show them all to you. But tell me, how's Clint?
Oh, he's much, much better, darling, and he sends his love.
Oh, good. I'll give him a call later.
Good. Okay, I want to see what you got.
All right. I'll show you my favorite ones first. Now, of course, Andy had to come up with the obligatory little lingerie.
Woo-hoo!
Very nice. Somehow I don't see myself wearing these, but...
Well, honey, it's lovely.
Well, maybe for the honeymoon. But then once we're back, I think I'll get back into Jake's old T-shirts. They're a lot more comfortable.
Yeah. I must say, Tina really outdid herself with this food.
Oh, yes, and because she knows that I hate to cook, she gave me this Uncle Woo's Chinese takeout gift certificate.
What a bizarre present for a wedding shower.
Yeah, well, that's Tina. What do you say? And then Sheila made this herself. That's beyond me. A do not disturb sign, needlepoint.
How clever. That's pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty. And then this one actually is for Jake, but it's one of my favorites. Now, where is it? Oh, here we go.
Married to Megan. Don't even think about it. I can see Jake wearing that.
Oh, well, I don't know about that, but I have so many other presents. I'll show them to you later. I want to introduce you to Blaine, my college roommate.
Oh, I'd like to meet her. I'm looking forward to that. Hello, everybody.
Pretty neat, huh?
Where do you wear this?
You wear it to bed. I mean, to sleep, you know, because it's like it's a nightgown.
She's actually gonna wear this?
Sure, why not?
Well, all this lace stuff looks kind of itchy.
Well, you know, if it's too itchy, she'll just take it off. Jessica, why don't we get some cake? I bet cake would be really good this time of year, don't you think?
Okay. I think there you go.
Oh, Viki, they're beautiful.
Well, thank you, darling. I hope you like them. They actually belong to my great-great-grandmother, Virginia Fletcher.
Do you think I should put them on?
If you want to.
Yes, yes.
Let me hold the other ones.
Thank
I must
you.
tell you that I wore them the day that Clint and I got married.
Oh, well, if Jake and I can be half as happy as the two of you have been, I will be a very lucky woman.
No, it has nothing to do with luck. It has to do with how hard you work.
Well, I intend on doing my part.
I know you will. Oh, darling. You deserve so much happiness, and I know you're going to have it.
Oh, thank you. I love you.
I love you, too. Oh, my baby. I'm not going to cry. I'm going to give you
don't
Clint's
cry.
present instead.
Okay.
Wanda,
Why aren't you at the bar? Is the bachelor party over already? Was that boring?
oh, I wish I could settle for boring.
What are you talking about?
When Megan hears what is going on there, she is going to have a heart attack.
What do you mean I'm going to have a heart attack? What's going on?
Cassie, could you leave us alone, please?
Oh, Cassie's not to be in on this.
No, this is between you and me, Dorian.
Why can't I stay, Bob?
Please, Cassie.
I want to stay and hear exactly what my mother's been up to.
Up to? I haven't been up to anything. What have you been filling her head with?
I just want to have a talk between you and me, Dorian.
All right, Cassie, would you please leave?
I think I have a right to know what's going on, Mother.
Oh, well, I don't know what's going on. And it's obvious that I'm not going to be told until you leave. So, Cassie, if you please.
All right, I'll leave. But I'm going to talk to Bo later. And I want him to tell me that you were completely open and honest with him.
Why wouldn't I be? I have nothing to hide. How dare you tell lies to my daughter?
Don't try to take the offensive, Dorian. It's not going to work.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about a prison sentence. I'm talking about you being locked up in the cell right next to Gabrielle Holden in Statesville Prison.
Just what are you accusing me of?
Leonard Vincent.
My chauffeur?
Now, this is the guy that does your dirty work, Dorian.
Oh, now you've really lost me.
This guy's all over town bragging about how you pay him $1,000 a week.
So?
So are those his wages for being a chauffeur, or is that payment for attempted murder?
I pay my employees well. That has nothing to do with attempted murder.
Look, somebody took a shot at Asa. Now, the police have kept a real lock on this investigation, but I happen to know Leonard's implicated, Dorian.
No.
Yeah, and here's the really good part. He's ready to finger you as his accomplice.
Well, he's a liar. I never ordered him to take a shot at Asa. He did that on his own.
So, you admit that you issue orders, huh? See, some of these orders violate the law, Dorian. There's a very good chance you could end up in prison. See, you're in big trouble right now. You have big, big problems.
I am not admitting anything, so don't you put any words in my mouth.
No. Why don't you learn from your mistakes? Your first mistake was taking on the Buchanans, because you could never win that. You don't stand a chance.
Oh, how many times have I heard that before?
No, you never pay attention to anybody. Why don't you listen to your daughter? Just once, huh? Why don't you stop this conniving and all this backstabbing? Just try to be an honest and decent person.
Just spare me the sermon.
No, I've said about all I want to say, except one thing. You better back off, or I'm going to see to it that you get arrested and charged. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a paper to put out. You take care, Dorian. You take real good care.
I should have listened to you, Sondra. I should have told Viki the truth right from the beginning.
Your wife is a very compassionate woman. I'm sure she understands why you didn't tell her earlier.
I hope so. And I hope you understand how grateful I am to you. I I would never been able to get through it if you hadn't been there.
Don't sell yourself short. I just helped you make the decision. You had to go through it. And you did. You fought and won. You're a very brave man, Clint. Well, I should let you rest.
If you ever need me, you know where to find me.
Bye.
I've let Lucky off the hook one too many times.
See, I knew that you wouldn't like it.
No, well, this time I'm going to kill him.
No, but I just thought that you should know. Now, I don't mean to be a troublemaker.
No, you are not a troublemaker. It's Lucky. The man makes me crazy.
I don't understand. There's a woman that she's jumping out of the cake, right?
Yeah, so a very beautiful woman.
And she's very big.
Everywhere. No? That's okay. What's wrong with that? I don't understand what's the problem.
Because Jake and I, we promised that we weren't going to do anything like this. We were going to have a little self-respect, a little dignity, a little class.
Oh, wait a minute. As soon as you let Lucky Lippman in, you say, goodbye, class.
That's very well put, Wanda. It's true. But I'm not going to let Lucky get away with his stupid little tricks anymore. I'm going to come up with a plan of my own. Megan, what are you going to do? I don't really know yet, but I think I should go to Andy's place.
Oh, I was afraid that this was going to be trouble. Make it, wait.
This is the last of the money, Leonard. It's over. You can consider yourself terminated.
What?
You're fired. I no longer need your services. Now you can pack your things, get in your car, and drive. And drive until you cross a border. I don't care which one. Because if I ever hear from you again, then it will be leaked to the police that one Leonard Vincent is responsible for the attempted murder of Asa Buchanan.
Dorian, I never intended to hit the man.
Would you like to try and convince a jury of that? Now, get out of here before my daughter arrives.
Mother?
Oh, dreadful man. Do you know that I just found out that he's behind all of that trouble with the strike at the Banner? Bo told me. Oh. And I suppose he told you that I aided and abetted Leonard.
No, he said Leonard was only following your orders.
I tell you, I am sick and tired of Bo Buchanan's accusations. And you can just tell your friend from me that I just fired Leonard with 2 weeks severance pay.
What does that prove?
That I had nothing to do with...
But you did, Mother.
What? You used Leonard to instigate the strike. You're taking Bo's word over mine?
You can drop the outraged act.
I had nothing to do with that strike. How can you allow Bo to twist your mind like
It's not Bo.
He actually accused me of ordering that shot taken at Asa. Could I possibly do a thing like that?
I'm not sure I should answer that.
So Megan liked the earrings?
Yes, I think she did like them. She put them on right away. And the bracelet you gave her? Big hit.
So the shower was a success.
I think it was a success. Pretty much, I guess. Everything in our lives is going so well now, darling. The gods are really smiling on us.
Tell me something else that's going well.
Oh, okay. I have lots of good news. I called Bo, and I spoke to him before I left the house, and the Banner and the union negotiators are this close to a settlement.
Oh, boy, that's a relief. Especially since I'm responsible for all the troubles the Banner's had. And now I've dragged you into it.
Sweetheart, we share everything, even the problems, okay?
Yeah. Right down to putting both our signatures on those mortgage papers.
I'm going to go and get you some tea.
Viki.
What?
The Banner has been in your family for years. And now...
Now what?
And now we're risking everything. The paper, our livelihood, our kids' future. What if we can't turn this whole thing around
Clint,
and can't make the mortgage payments? What if
Clint.
the paper... What if the bank takes the paper away from us?
Sweetheart, can we worry about this in a day or two, please? Right now, you need to rest. And you need to trust me that together, We'll pull the banner out of this.
Yes, I see. Well, when was that? Uh-huh. Yeah? Oh. No, well, thank you for your time, and thank you for the information. Bye. Oh, Julia, have I got good news. Excellent news.
What happened? Did you have one of your enemies thrown in the river?
Julia, I'm a changed man. My determination hasn't changed. I still intend to succeed in my goal. I've invested a substantial amount of money in Landview's largest bank, the same bank used by the Buchanans and other wealthy families. It had to be invested secretly, of course.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Well, here's something that might surprise you. Viki and Clint Buchanan have taken a mortgage out on the banner.
Well, seems as if everyone's in trouble these days.
I wonder why.
Ask your astrologer.
Why should the Buchanans risk losing their most valuable asset?
So what, are we talking tomorrow?
According to Izzy, the strike will be settled like in a couple of hours.
All right. I think a drink to Clint in the banner is in order.
Ah, yeah. God bless him.
Chin.
I better get over there. All right, I'll be there in a minute. Over to the banner. Look, if this thing's gonna break tonight, we gotta get everything cranked up again. Let's go. Listen, Jake, I'm gonna have to cut out on you.
Oh, well, go take care of business, and thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
I missed the show.
Brother of mine, I gotta go too. I got some personal business.
All right, well, thanks for coming, and thanks for the present, you cheapskate.
Buchanan and all. Listen, maybe she'll sign it after all, huh?
But then again, maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay, bye, guys. Bye, everybody.
Now, this is good, very good cognac.
Hey, Wanda broke out the best.
Well, for a class guy, huh?
A good cognac is a perfect toast. Gentlemen, raise your glasses if you please.
All right.
Certainly.
Now, Jake, sit down. You're the toast. Now, as you all probably know, I have a lot of experience in the marital department.
No one would disagree with that, Ace.
And I feel I'm qualified for a first time here to give them some advice. Advice, Jake, that won't fail.
Pay close attention, son.
I'm taking notes.
The first few weeks of the marriage are most important.
Yes.
That's got to be smooth. That's vital. Here's what I suggest. You be very firm with Megan. You break her right away. Before you know it, she's out of your palm of your hand.
Megan, I don't know about that one.
All right, listen, Asa. I think the icing on the cake might be melting, so shh.
Right, Lucky. And, well, Jake, if I've helped you in a small way.
The smallest.
Thank you.
Chin.
Stand back! Hot stuff! Hey, here you go, huh? Cake for everybody. To my best friend, Jake, this is my present to you, and I hope you will always remember it.
Lucky, listen.
What?
I promised Megan that this would be a clean party.
Believe me, it's clean. I checked it out myself.
No, you know what I mean. You guys
No,
know
I
what
don't. Do you, Troy? I haven't a clue.
Ray, what about you?
I'd kind of like to judge for myself, Asa.
Definitely.
Carrie.
I don't know what everybody else wants to do.
Hey, that's my man. Hey, listen, Jake, why don't you just have another cognac, find a light for that cigar, and sit down and relax,
All
huh?
right, Chin. Listen.
All right.
As long as Megan never finds out.
Believe me, she never will.
Okay, then what the darn heck, man? Like you guys said, this is my last shot at freedom, so...
Right, that's
I
it.
might as well enjoy the fact that I'm still a bachelor.
Enjoy.
But you guys, you gentlemen, all have to promise me that you will not tell Megan.
I promise.
Jake, we swear. Lucky, go for it, will you? Huh? All right.
Showtime!
I don't believe that you would order someone to take a pot shot at Asa.
Never.
But you did put Leonard into action. And you have to be partly responsible for what he did.
You really are taking Beau's word over mine.
Because what Beau says is true.
Cassie, how could you hurt me like this? It's so unfair.
I'll tell you what's unfair. That you never cared how it would affect me. How do you think I feel having to defend you to people when all the time I know in my heart that you're really at fault?
I can't believe you're allowing Beau to come between us.
It's not Beau. You just don't get it, do you? You always try to blame others, to avoid any responsibility for your own actions.
Cassie,
I can't stand it. And I've also come to realize that you and I can never live together. It was a mistake for me to come home.
No, you don't mean that.
Cassie, no! Cassie!
I wish I could be as trusting and positive as you are.
But you usually are, even more so.
Yes, but now I know how quickly things can turn bad, sweetheart. How one mistake can destroy everything. Well, sure, we got the money by taking out a mortgage, but what if that attempt fails?
This isn't like you, darling. You always told me we could overcome everything.
Well, usually I think so. 6 months ago, I would have been just as optimistic as you are.
And now?
And now everything is different. Honey, there's something... I haven't been entirely truthful with you. There's something else that I've kept from you. And God help me, I hope you won't hate me for it.